Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to a random Canadian guy stream. How's everyone going? I just show you guys some stuff. Not the dog shit that's on the floor, but there's a little surprise that I'm gonna start using here shortly. And just trying to figure out why the button's not working. But anyways, finally got myself finally got myself a Ouija board and the planchette for it. I got it custom made, so it is see-through, but everything glows in the dark. And I had a friend who made it for me. I paid $115 for that and one of these. It's an EMF reader, so we might do some streaming of that soon. Oh, and I just got this 3D printed ghost as well. It's pretty cute, spooky. So I got the Ouija board set up here. I'm not gonna break the rules on it, but yeah, so there's a little button here. It's supposed to change the lights, but for some reason it's not changing the lights, nor does it only activate in certain areas. So trying to figure out what's going on with that. But anyways, I think it's pretty cool still, even if it only has blue lights at work. I'm talking to the guy who made it for me and seeing what's going on with it. But yeah, custom made, $115. And this is what it looks like. It's see-through. That's made out of resin. And yeah, so I think that'd be good to try out one day. Come on, Jasmine. Come in. Come on, out. And then a little modifications to my apartment. I started painting the kitchen. I did get some mess up there, but I'm gonna fix that. Started painting the kitchen a bit. It needs some touch-up stills, but it's pretty cool. I'm using a green by Behr here. Behr Premium Plus. So, even though I'm not sponsored, but I think it's really good paint. It doesn't smell that bad and it looks really beautiful. So the kitchen's now green. I don't mind the mess. But anyways, yeah, so I think that would be cool to do. I just got to get a 9-volt battery for the EMF device, but I bought it for the EMF was 15, and then the board was 100. And this is the EMF device here. It's called a radiation detector or tester, but it's an actual EMF reader. As you can see, there's the instructions. So, but yeah, so I just needs a 9-volt battery, which isn't included, but hey, you know, it's worth, hopefully it works. And the reason hey, you leave that alone. That is not yours. You shouldn't have been able to reach it. The reason I got the Ouija board and the EMF detector is because I want to, and you guys won't be able to see me for a minute. I gotta just do something. I want to do some ghost hunting in my house. To to find out who's been messing around with my device or my devices and everything. I think it's a spirit, but I also don't know if it's a good spirit or a bad spirit. Now, I know there are rules with the Ouija board, and one of them is you should not do it by yourself. Hey, get down. Sit. Sorry, my dog's being a dum-dum right now. You get up there and lie down. You're interrupting me. Anyways. So I'm thinking of doing some paranormal investigation in my house with that sort of stuff. I'm going to get some cat balls as well, and then a few other devices when I can afford those devices. But I tried the app way, and I don't think it's working properly. So the other thing is, I know the rules. One of them is don't do it by yourself. Do it with another person so you're safe. Don't burn it. Don't throw it in the trash. If worse comes to worse and you have to get rid of it, you're supposed to bury it. And just don't destroy it at all, because you never know what could be coming through. And then there's a few other rules I've got to look up, but I asked my person if I could open it up, doing the opening, and then asking yes or no questions, because that's what those lights are for on the board, if they work properly. They're supposed to do red, green, blue, and six different colors it's supposed to have, but for some reason it's just doing blue. So I think there's already activity trying to mess with it, and it doesn't want to change it to any other colors. Could be that, or it could be just a faulty something. But more and less, I do appreciate the guy going out of his way and making it for me, and to the customization that I wanted it to look. And he spent a lot of hard time doing it, and he does all of it from home. So, it's amazing. I mean, for $115, you won't find an EMF reader for $15, or you will find one for you won't find one for $15 or a lot more, usually. But he gets it for $15 himself, because he's a ghost hunter himself. He hunts the paranormal, and he's trying to plan a trip to the Conjuring House, and I told him I'd be interested in there, because I would love to go to the Conjuring House to see what's really true about it, how paranormal it is, and apparently it just got sold again. So, but I would really like to experience what other paranormal investigators experienced in there. Hey! So, I think it would be fun to do. And I know he's hiring right now for a new crew, so I told him I'd be interested, but we'll see where that goes. But yeah, no, I really do want to do this paranormal thing, figure out what's happening, because my TV turned on by itself the other day, and you need a remote. It turned on and it went right to the news channel by itself. Which, the only thing that could do that, the only ghost that could do that is my papa. Because when he died watching the news. At the 11 o'clock news. So, that's how he passed on. But, I paid. So, yeah, he told me it could be a possible activity already. That'd be fucking insane if it is. I'm gonna go try putting in a different USB port. we're gonna go try this out. I'm gonna break barriers here to see. Cause, ouch! Son of a bitch, Jasmine! You almost made me fall with your piss on the floor. Enough is enough with that. Fuck. Holy shit, I almost fucking died. Well, not actually, but. Okay, so he said try plugging it in a different USB. So I'm gonna try that and see if the lights change. So we're gonna put that there. And this one in here. No, it doesn't change. Look at this. I switched out the USB to down here. And watch. I'm hitting the button. And nothing. So I'm gonna try this later tonight. Unless you guys want to see me try it now, it's up to you guys. Because he said I should try it to see if there's activity and ask it to change the color of the, like do the opening with the planchette here and like, you know, the circling, and then ask it yes or no questions or if they can change the lights. Because this thing, they'll be able to touch this wire here to change the lights, which I'm gonna try something here. Could be on these wires here. They're gonna break every little barrier here to see. Okay, so we're gonna plug it into here, plug it into here, which makes it brighter, and then we're going to nope. What if we plug it down here on the lower one? Let's unplug all this other cord nonsense for now. Just to do a test. Could be because there's too much power wattage going through. Let's try it now. Nope. So that means something could be there. But I'm gonna put this right here so it's on the goodbye. Holy shit, so activity already might be. Yeah, nothing there. Oh, that's good. What if I do this, and then retry it? What if I try a different micro? Could do that too. So we'll put this up here, this here, this here, and then let's do that to here. Let's do this to up here. Ah! Okay, so it was that. So, see? It was the USB. Because if I plug this guy in to here, it should just make it brighter, right? If I'm correct. Ah, so you don't need the other USB. Okay. So yeah. So blue, yellow, all different colors. We want it back on the blue. And then like you can also plug in another USB and it'll stay on that color too, I guess. So that's cool. Alright, let's before we summon anything, let's just turn that off. There we go. So you learned something new. Charging device. That's pretty cool. The micro part. Jesus. Throwing everything down. I really want to check out that EMF reader tonight while I'm on the stream here. But I'm trying to find a 9 volt. And I'm telling you, it's not easy to find one right now. For some odd reason. Thought I had one, but don't know where I would have put it into. Got double A's here. Nothing there. Anything in here? No. Nothing up there. Where would I be if I was a 9 volt battery? Jasmine, do you know where my 9 volts are, baby girl? No, that's double A's, I think. Weird. I thought I had 9 volts somewhere. I swear I did. Just gonna put you guys there for a minute. Yeah, because here's the 9 volt case. So, what have I used a 9 volt for? I had to have used it for something. We got more double A's there, triple A's. That is really odd. What would have I needed to use a 9 volt for? Oh, it was that radio, I think. But it should still be around. The 9 volts, I should have been able to keep the 9 volts. I don't think I would have gave that back with the 9 volt, or with the radio. What's up, baby girl? It's not up here. Come on, Jasmine. Come on. Yeah, because there's nothing that uses a 9 volt that I have here. Nothing in here either, right? No? And this radio, I believe, takes double A's. Yeah, no, triple A's. So it wouldn't be that. Come on, Brian, think. What else do you have that could possibly use a 9 volt? Unless it's in here. No. 9 volt, 9 volt. Don't think it's up here either. No, it doesn't look like it. Definitely not in here. Wow, my brain's just screwed up right now. I wouldn't have known what I needed it for. I could charge this power bank too. Oh, maybe. Give it extra power for the board. That doesn't need it. Well, I'm gonna stop looking because I don't know what it would be. Because I really have nothing that's here that uses 9 volt. So, oh well. I'll just have to buy some more. That's okay. It is what it is. They're only like, I think like $4 for 2 or something like that. So, or $1 something at the dollar store. So I'll go out tomorrow and get one. I'll leave it, Jasmine. What did I say? I said leave it. Dropped a bunch of smokes on the ground. Hey, I see you creeping over there. Okay, there we go. But yeah, how are you guys doing today? I'm really hot. So he was just telling me it could be a multiple port, meaning you could add more lights or whatnot to the board. So I'm going to try and charge a battery bank on it, see if that works. That'd be funny if it does. Gives the ghost more energy. Sucks up my power out of my bank. I really do hope I catch something, and I'm definitely going to be live when I do it. And the reason being, I was told by the guy to be live in case somebody needs to call help for you or whatnot. And don't do it alone. And if I catch anything, to send it to him because he wants to look over it. Because I've been catching shadow figures at my doorway. And last night, there was a scream and a laugh like, ah! And then a knock on my door. You know what the freakiest part was? No one was there. Absolutely no one. He laughed at what I told him. That's funny. So I literally got up because I was trying to sleep on the couch. Literally got up out of my chair and fucking locked my door. I was like, nope, not happening. Because on my floor, in my unit, it's the 3rd floor, and it is the most haunted. We have haunted elevators, especially on Halloween. The elevator will go up by itself, leaves the door open, waits for somebody goes in, shuts it behind them, and then goes to a floor, skips 1 floor, goes to the 5th floor. And it's really creepy on Halloween to go in there. And then this year we had somebody sitting in the corner, but we're thinking it's a ghost because no one else has captured it. Only one person in the building has captured this. And it was a girl sitting backwards, her face against the wall in the elevator. So, and that was on Halloween. So nobody went in the elevator that day. Everybody took the stairs. So, and somebody died in my apartment before I moved in. It was an elderly lady. She used to do the gardening here. And she loves gardening. She's been active here too. I've seen her. And my neighbor's apartment also had an elderly woman who lived here. And she died as well. So this is the most haunted. Like, a lot of people die. When they live here, they die here, basically. So, for me, I'm just going to shout him out anyways, because he's an amazing person. He's one of my family members, pretty sure. His name's Paul Losser. He's part of the POHG, Paranormal of something Guelph. Anyways, he makes custom Ouija boards, and he does it in end tables. He does it the board way, all done at home. And I'm actually going to be buying some of his merch here soon and start wearing that. He has some really good stuff. He does everything. 3D printing at home. He does his merch at home. He does his building at home for like the Ouija boards and stuff. And not very often, but if you're lucky, you can even buy an EMF reader off him. But yeah, his name's Paul Losser on Facebook. So if you guys want to check him out, he does go and do shows. Well, I call them shows. He goes to do paranormal. He tries to look for the scariest shit all over the world. I know he has tours coming up, so if you take a look at his Facebook page, I'll probably put it in my link next time once I get a computer. And he does shows there in the States and in Canada, and you just got to buy the tickets. And he's doing raffling of tickets too. So he's an amazing person. Like, I got all my stuff done. He delivered it to me. Normally he sends it in the mail, but if he's in the area and I'm in the area, he'll just deliver it to you in hand. But yeah, without that's probably one of the cheapest Ouija board setups that I've seen, especially for RGB lighting and everything, and especially for the EMF device. I was lucky that I was able to get one. So, and no, even though we're family, I did not get family discount. I paid full price. So, and his tours usually cost about $150. So that's Canadian dollars, by the way. So I don't know what it is in the States dollars, but he likes to bring guests on his tours. So he's trying to go to the Conjuring house next. That's where he wants to go. So I told him I'll look into it, try and save up. Maybe I can find a way to buy a passport and maybe use passport funding to help me get onto an airplane and go to the Conjuring house. I think that would be a really awesome thing. Or maybe he might even give me a ride over. Who knows? But I really want to see if I can see what other mediums have saw in that Conjuring house. It's one of the most paranormal ones. And, you know, I think it would just be cool to just do a session there. So, he told me to start buying black crystals for protection, as well. So I gotta start doing that. I do know one thing when it comes to paranormal. If you wear a cross or anything all around your neck, you can do it, but you're just not going to get any contact with the other side, because the other side sometimes doesn't like people who have crosses on their neck or anything to do with the Jesus or anything. So I know that with paranormal because I've been watching a lot of Sam and Colby as well. So, and one person had a cross around their neck and ghost didn't want to talk until they took it off. And that was in the Conjuring house. I pretty much follow every freaking like scary paranormal people out there, and because I'm intrigued in it. Like, I want to know what it's like in the paranormal world. I want to get answers. I think that's what I should do my streaming on, is just paranormal stuff. I think it would be really cool. I'd have to get a whole camera set up and stuff, but man, to do that though, that would be freaking awesome. Like, just become a paranormal investigator. Get a car, paint it white, and try not to copy Ghostbusters words, but use something Busters on it. The random Busters or something like that. Make my own theme song and everything. I think that'd be cool. Put the little lights on there as well. No, but seriously, I really am thinking of doing that. If I can't find a job, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think it would be pretty cool to do. Because a lot of people have been doing this paranormal stuff, and if it wasn't for Ed and Lorraine Warren, who started it and helped people try and get into it, I don't think paranormal investigation would have been a thing, to be honest. It wouldn't be as obvious as what it is now. Now, there is some stuff that looks fake and stuff, and you gotta try and find those out, but, you know, I could tell you one thing. When I've done the Ouija board on the phone, I wanted to not say goodbye, and I'm paying for it to this day. Always say goodbye, even if it's phone, because apparently when I was watching Sam and Colby at the time, and there was this doll that they had, I think, what was his name again? I forget. Anyways, that doll, if you look at it through the phone, it can still be attached to you. Same like mirrors, portal mirrors. Like, you don't want to have two mirrors facing each other. That's a bad idea, because that's a portal, right? Automatically. So you want to try and separate mirrors in your house and stuff so it doesn't activate as a portal. And I've been in houses that had side-by-side mirrors, like across from each other. So, but back to the Ouija board on the phone. I was trying to figure out, because I've used many different apps to talk with the paranormal. I've gotten some stuff, but not a lot. My camera is caught in the most of the evidence for paranormal activity when I have the light running. I don't like to leave the light on anymore because of how the ghost flips the camera upside down by itself and has a face. It looks like a hacker face in it. It's really weird. So I don't use the light on the camera anymore. I've disabled that. But I can still catch paranormal activity from there. Like, even now, you can see, where is it? That thing there, how it's going on and off, that's doing it by itself. It's already in off mode. But the spirits are literally manipulating it. So it's flashing its nose. It's never worked. So, and it's also moving by itself too. Like, I don't know if you guys can see this. Here. Let me get a... Yeah, it could be because of this stuff, but look. Wait. And I'm nowhere near the tree. And it's just moving by itself. There's no wind or anything in the house. So, like, that's what I'm saying. And my papa likes blue and silver. That's blue, and it has silver sparkles. So that's why I'm thinking it's him touching that. But he also doesn't like Ouija boards, so he's going to be pissed that I have one. But, you know, I'm trying to get in contact with him, so get answers. But, yeah, so I like I said, I believe in the paranormal myself. I really do think it is real. I've seen shit that I don't want to go and see again. But it might just pop up one day. Ever since I looked at that doll, though, my breathing issues have been getting worse. And I've been getting more panic attacks and a bunch of other shit's been going on. But, no, I used to be, when I streamed Phasmo, I was really scared. Now, if I get back into it, I'm definitely going to be scared because I haven't done it for a while. But, doing the Ouija board on that was even creepy. And that was a wooden one that just breaks in the game. So, I have some good clips out there somewhere. But, I don't know, when it comes to paranormal stuff, I could talk for hours about it. Like, it's something interesting to me. It's more interesting to me than playing an actual game. Doing it in real life is more interesting, and I think that's where I should put my channel at, is like doing stuff IRL and try and catch something, right? Because I could talk that way, where doing a Fortnite stream, for example, I can't talk as much. Like, I've been going on 40 minutes already. So, but like, you know, when something's very interesting, I'm really intrigued in something, I really want to do that specific thing. Hold on. I'm looking at my camera and I see, I don't know if you guys can see it. Not the smoke, but behind my head, by the C and the O, there's like a fuzzy blur there. with it. Let me put my smoke away so you guys can kind of see it. Yeah, and I can see blackness too. A little bit of black. And you can see something moving too. This way. And that's definitely not my smoke. That's weird. Okay. That's why if you hear me pause sometimes, I'm always keeping an eye on the stream because I'm looking at certain things behind me. I just saw something out of this eye over my shoulder that was black. You couldn't have seen it on stream though, but I just saw it. And no, it's not that behind me. It literally just popped up and went away. That's what I'm saying. Like the ghosts know that I am part medium. Not fully there yet, but I've been really drained. Like they like to go to me at night when I'm sleeping and they drain me of energy. And when I wake up, I don't remember anything and I'm refreshed. It's like basically having a thing from Men in Black that flashes your eyes so you forget everything that happened. But yeah, it's still there. You see it moving? I can still see it moving. Holy crap. Now it's like white. It's matching the wall. That besides this. But watch, if I put this over here. And now it's glitching a bit. There's a hand right there. If you look on the end, you can see kind of like a hand. It's an outline. Oh my god, I just got touched. But seriously, no. I may not be... I can tell you this. I'm not faking anything right now. But I just felt something literally touch me on my face. It's creepy. But it was like a soft hand. Wasn't as rough. So, yeah. The experiences I get though. That's what I was trying to say. So yeah, they drain my energy at night. And it's because when I'm sleeping, they know they can get to me. And during the day, I'm fine. But as soon as that comes to night, I feel like lightness touching me and people touching my face or giving me like a sign by touching me. And it's like a chill kind of thing, but it's not. Don't know how to explain it any better than that. So, and then, like I said, I could see the shadow. I don't know if it's still there. Let me see. Yeah, it just moved. It's going this way. Going towards the wall. That wall. Now it's up there, up on the roof. Weird. But yeah, so... And it's just like a shadow. It's just all I'm seeing, if you guys can't see it, I'm seeing basically a shadow just float and just go by, basically. and it's between black and white shadows. See, there it goes again, over the V. It's like messing between the V, A, and N area. And it's like just sitting there and moving away. Now it's gone. And it's back. It's like right over the V right now. So that's what I'm saying. Like, there is paranormal in here. It's just I gotta get some sort of detection. That was creepy when I did that. But there's like, yeah, there's nothing there. You see how still that is? In that corner? And then if we move, and then hold it steady, and it's literally right there, over the V again. So, it'd be cool if everybody could see it, but I know I can see it, and yeah, it's just basically a shadow right now. Some of the times I can see actual human form. I've seen someone just dressed up in like normal clothing, right? And just at the camera's door, like, so the camera's there. Oh, the camera's there, and my camera just caught something too. And it's pointed, the camera's pointed to past that tree. But it can see anything that goes around and down the hall. Normally, if that tree's not there, it would be watching the door. But see that corner by that painting here? That painting? There's been a shadow in there. And it was tall, and maybe about 6 or 7 feet tall. Well, this is 7 feet, this tree, without the angel. So yeah, about 6 to 7 feet tall, and it's just been there. Just stays there in the entranceway. And that I caught on camera. I've caught in orbs on camera. So I've caught in a lot on camera. But when I used to live at Winston, I also caught in one of my streams, which I don't think is up anymore, but I caught my door opening and closing by itself in the basement. And that's why I moved my streaming setup from the basement up to my room when I was living at Winston, because there was something so bad down in that cellar, and it's the cellar door that kept opening and shutting by itself. So it's like I'm screwing around in the basement, and I wouldn't go and do my laundry without somebody there. So but yeah. But seeing spirits and stuff is rare for some people. You kind of gotta have like an ability, I guess you could call it. Like the other term is medium. But I've also, the way it happened for me was the wrong way. It shouldn't have happened that way, but like I said, I opened the Ouija board, see who came through. Oh my God, somebody just peeked around the corner. And that was just a head. No body. Hello? And all I have is me and my dog. Anyways. What was I talking about? Fuck. Yeah, I basically forgot. Because I saw out of the corner of this eye, I saw that head. Oh, yeah. So, I was using an app that I didn't pay for, but it had ads, and I thought, this could be a fake app. Let's try not to say goodbye and see what happens. And before I tried to say goodbye, it spelled ZOZO, which is Zozo, which I asked Paul if he believes that that's real, like a real demonic person. And he's told me, yes, it's really demonic, higher demonic than the devil himself. So, I said, well, because I've also captured Zozo on my couch. And I did this all in the dark. So, and I didn't say goodbye on the app. And ever since then, I've been seeing all these freaking entities. And, well, not really good spirits or bad spirits, but spirits in general. And some of them I can't make out, some of them I can. But I've seen these things, and the only reason I got the Ouija board is because I want to get 2 people, just so I'm safe, and I want to go back in, and I want to apologize to the Ouija board, for 1, and 2, I want to properly say goodbye. And the reason I want to do that is maybe it will help recover the past. I don't think it will, to be honest. But if I could get it so that I'm not so afraid of these entities all around me, I think that would be a good idea, to actually apologize to all the spirits out there on the Ouija board, and finally say goodbye the proper way. Now, I don't think I have to do it through the app, because I don't know what app it was. So, because there's many apps out there now of Ouija boards. So I'm going to try it on the real one. And I'm going to see if they will forgive me. Because I didn't know any better back then. And I was just trying to fuck around. But I've been scratched. And really big scratch. It not deep enough to cut me, but it was like a temporary 3 fingers down the back here and on the legs. And it was just it's like if you take nails, but your fingernails, and just scratch yourself, and it just draws that red line. That's what it was. And then it just goes away. But if it was him, he's telling me something, and I want him gone. But I'm also going to wear my protection bracelets that I have that has a black crystal on each bracelet, so that I'm safe. But I know that there's the other paranormal stuff I've seen and heard was dishes flying out of my cupboards and just breaking automatically for no reason. My cupboard door just open and stuff just flew out. I've had a knife from my knife handle thing be flung out. So there's been some weird shit that happened, and I just want it to stop. But I also want to talk nicely to the spirits and see if I can get answers. So that's why I wanted to get a Ouija board, to see if I can say goodbye and maybe talk to them in a nicer manner than what I did back then. Maybe they'll forgive me, maybe they won't. But either way, if they do or don't, I don't mind these spirits. I've gotten used to them, especially the very evil ones. So, it doesn't bother me as much anymore. But when I play Phasmo, I don't want them showing up. Because I scream like a little girl. Jesus. Stop making noise, you stupid thing. So. What else is new? There's not much more news, to be honest. I'm really tired though. I went outside to have a smoke, clear my air, clear my head. Cause, and I also have like a bunch of haunted furniture too, right? So there's gonna be spirits no matter what, but the weirdest thing I've ever seen in a piece of haunted furniture was a butter knife. And that was at Winston, and I got rid of the chair. I just chucked it out because I was like, fuck no. Because there was a little girl that was in that chair. And it wasn't like a real person. It was like, it was a real person but dead in the afterlife. So, I'm just not messing around when it comes to shit like that. I have enough haunted stuff. Now, you guys may think, well, I may be faking all this, but I don't show emotions as much. And this is the truth about me. Everything I've told is the truth. But yes, I do not show emotions. I'm emotionless. The only time I'll ever show emotions, it takes me about 10 years to cry. Or if somebody really gets to me and they make me cry. That's the only way I'll cry. Like, I'm basically, I have no emotion. Like, any type of emotions. Like, I could be happy, but, like right now I'm happy, but you could see my face doesn't look happy. It's because no emotion, right? So, and I've gotten documents that prove that I actually have no emotions. I've never had emotions since I was a kid. So, but it's not that I don't care or anything. Like, I feel really bad too. Like, one time somebody gifted me subs and everything, and I said, oh, thank you and stuff, right? And then, but I didn't show a really excited emotion, and I feel bad because of that, because I can't get that feeling of an emotion. Like, I appreciate what you guys do. It's just, you'll just see my face, it just doesn't show it. And that's one thing about being a streamer. You wanna try and be as happy as possible, and I'm always happy, don't get me wrong. Holy fuck, that scared me. But because I have this emotionless thing to me, I can't show my emotions for some reason. So all my emotion is just one thing. Like, I can laugh and stuff, that's normal, but like, I can't cry. I can get angry. I can get upset. But I can't get like super excited or stuff. And I think it also has to do with having these attachments when they suck the energy out of you. You basically when they suck the energy, they're sucking your emotions at the same time. There's one day, like when I'm really high, I look creepy. I'm not even joking. I could say that myself. I hate myself when I'm high, because my face turns into a clown, like a clown smile when I'm high, and it looks just really creepy. So I won't get high as much anymore. So but I do get, the most emotions I get is angry and upset. I have been terrified. Like, I get mostly the bad emotions. I don't get really any of the good emotions. So, and my mom could tell you guys the same thing if she was here. She's seen me. Like, I'm like, at Christmas time, if she gives me a gift, I'm like, oh, thank you, I appreciate it, you know? And she understands, like, hey, my son doesn't have that great of an emotion, like super excited or anything, right? So, but, and that's why I want to go back on the Ouija board and apologize. Maybe my emotions might come back, I don't know. But, like I said, like, I've gotten panic emotion and like scared and non-talking emotion. Well, non-talking is non-talking, but like, for example, I'll give you an example here. One day I got rated 99 people. That was when I first started streaming. And I basically looked sad as hell. And I felt horrible after the stream. Because I'm like, these people came to see somebody happy, not sad or anything. But, and then I just couldn't say anything. I was speechless. And, you know, over time, I find you can get in the talking mode pretty good. But you've got to, like, put that grind in and stuff. For me, anyways, this is my experience. For me to feel, not feel, but what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know the exact term that I'm looking for, but basically, for me to talk and stuff to the stream and get up to date with the chat and stuff, you know, I gotta put my mindset in a happy place so that I can show that, hey, yeah, I'm happy that this happened. Like, I gotta force the emotion to come out. And there are some people who are like me who have no emotions at all when they, either if they stream or whatever they do, right? So I have basically, my type of thing with me is I'm the I don't care attitude. But like in a good way. Like I care about everything that everyone's done for me, but like the I don't care attitude that I'm talking about is like, it shows in my emotion. Like if, for example, if it looks like I'm sad, and that's the I don't care attitude I'm trying to say. But I actually care for everything that happens. It's just I can't show that, you know. And I kind of feel horrible when that happens, you know, because I want to feel what other people feel. It's almost like being a robot, I guess. That's the better way to explain it. It's like being a robot with no emotions. You can't feel happy, you can't feel loved, you can't feel this, you can't feel that, right? But I know you guys do, you know, I'm trying to think of the wording. Fucking cars are creeping me out. I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, it's hard to explain what I feel versus what I'm trying to put out there, what I want to feel. Because I don't want to be this person that can't feel emotions, but I want to be the person who can. And it's just how it is. So But that just is because of the spirits and my soul being sucked, I guess you could say. Like you'll notice, like right now, I didn't look at the stream and stuff. Me not looking at the stream is because I'm processing everything, and it's a very slow process. So I'm processing the next thing, and it's hard. But yeah. So I don't want to be like that person, like some people out there, like me saying like that I'm forcing my emotions. That's actually true. I have to, but like I don't want to make you guys think like I'm not, like how some people fake it, saying that they're that, but they're really not. Because I've seen YouTubers and streamers that are like that, but like I have, like, for me to laugh, I have to think of something funny in my head, and then it forces out a laugh, right? For me to cry, it's hard to even cry to begin with. For me to be angry, I gotta think angry. And I gotta think of who I dislike, which is pretty easy, my staff. For me to be sad, it's basically sad all the time. Sad face all the time, I guess. And to be frightened, I gotta think about death. With ADHD, I don't get sleep if I think that, hey, I'm gonna die. And I've had nightmares and dreams about me being buried in a grave. Like, so there's that. And then that's them taking the energy out of me. Me yawning is them taking that energy. If you ever see me gas too, like take a breath, that's asthma. It's not them. Unless I have like a pressure, like it has to be hard pressure, like palm on the bone. But I would let you guys know what was happening there too. Fuck. Go away. Stop sucking my energy out. Take it from my phone instead. But yeah, it's kind of cool having spirits, because it's like another friend. It's like having a friend. You know? Onions also make me cry. If I really want to force myself to cry, I can use onions. But that's the only way it makes me... Or if I get like something in my eye, that's another way. But like... I'm telling you, you spirits, you need to go to bed. You take energy from freaking lights. But I get... What time is it anyways? 5. Normally I'm in bed now at like 8:30 at night. That's early for me. And I don't get up till about 7:31. But no, I can feel them taking it from me, like. And now that I've running a Ouija board and shit, I'm asking for trouble. But I'm definitely not gonna start up the Ouija board tonight. Maybe tomorrow night, because I don't want to. And what I mean by start it up, I mean by like asking yes or no questions. Like you have to circle the board and then ask yes or no questions for the lights to work. But And sometimes it won't work, sometimes it will, depending if there's an entity near it. It's sort of like an EMF reader. They touch the wire or whatnot, and if they're there and you say, hey, change the light to pink, well then if they touch the wire or the device, or no, not the wire, the button, if they can touch that, then it will change to the color. But yeah. I think I'm gonna get off though, guys. You guys have been amazing. Thanks for hearing me out and, you know, me rambling and stuff about this stuff. You know, I do, like I said, I do appreciate all you guys. I may not show it, but I'm telling you, I do appreciate it. I don't know, like I say every time, without you guys, I don't know where I would be. I don't even know if I would be streaming, because in the past, I've even given up on the channel. I've deleted the channel, put it back on, restart, you know, because I'm easy person to give up on stuff sometimes, but I don't like to give up that easy anymore. I'm actually fighting for the stuff out there now, like, and when it comes to certain laws and everything, I fight for those laws in the sense of, if somebody's not letting me speak freely, or not speak freely, like if Camille Living, for example, doesn't let me say what I need to say freely, or even tell them, you know, what's going on, and they're trying to impede on one of my laws that are out there, or anything. Could be anything, to be honest. I can get very angry and upset. I text angry stuff. You know, and that's when I come on stream too. I try to put my head in a positive position. I've been trying to become more to the good side and get out of that dark side, and start accepting my belief. I don't want to say the thing, because we can't really talk about that on stream, but and I've been trying to get crystals and everything so that I know I'm protected and that I can be kind of in a happier area of life, I guess. But no, again, I do appreciate you guys for, you know, listening and hearing me rant and all that. And I'm going to try and get better each and every time as much as I can. It may take a long time, but it will get there eventually. I'm glad you guys can stick around and, you know, see something, see a different side of what really has been happening in my life. And, you know, get to know me a bit better. I think that's key. And again, guys, if you're in my chat and stuff, you can always chat with me. You can always ask me questions. I'm pretty open, and I think it would be really cool to start that going again. And I mean, don't be afraid to talk, you know. Because I want you guys to be part of the stream as well. If I'm ever playing a game in the future when I get the PC, and you guys want to join in, feel free. I'll let you guys know if I'm doing a stream with you guys or not. Like, what I mean, like it's a gaming stream. But I have some cool ideas coming up. I've been trying, I kind of really do like not having a PC right now, in the sense of I can plan for the future. You know what I mean? I can actually plan each and every stream out. I can prepare for when I come back and doing the video games again. It's pretty cool. I mean, I could have done that with a PC, but I mean, having no PC makes it a bit easier. But also, I've had a lot of shitty computers. The best one I had was an HP Omen gaming desktop. But other than that, haven't had really many desktops that are gaming wise that are good.